90% of people sow parsley the wrong way, and then wonder why it takes forever to sprout grinning face with sweat. Let me show you a simple method that gives much better results backhand index pointing down. Take regular soft toilet paper. Not too thick, it should break down easily in the soil. Lay it out in a strip, you can match the length of your row. Then place parsley seeds on top. Important detail. Don't just sprinkle, place the seeds one by one. This way you control spacing and won't need to thin later. You can use your fingers or a slightly wet toothpick. It makes handling tiny seeds much easier. Next, lightly mist the paper with water. Don't soak it, just enough so the seeds stick in place. This helps keep everything exactly where you placed it. While the paper absorbs moisture, prepare your soil. The soil should be loose, without big clumps, slightly moist, not wet. Make shallow rows. This is very important. Parsley should not be planted deep. Ideal depth is about 0.5 to 1 centimeter. Now transfer the paper with seeds into the soil. Carefully place it into the row. If the paper tears, it's fine. It will break down in the soil anyway. Cover with a thin layer of soil. Thin is key. Too much soil is a common mistake. Then water gently. Use a watering can or mist, so you don't disturb the seeds. And now the most important stage, backhand index pointing down. The first days after sowing. Parsley is very sensitive here. If the soil dries out, seeds may not sprout at all. So, keep the soil consistently moist. Check daily. Don't let the top layer dry out. Now here's why this method actually works, backhand index pointing down. Herb parsley has its own challenges. Very small seeds, uneven germination, slow sprouting, up to 2 to 3 weeks, sensitive to surface conditions. When you sow it the way, some seeds go too deep, some stay on the surface, some dry out, and results are uneven. Here's what the paper changes. Heavy checkmark keeps seeds in place. Heavy checkmark gives even spacing. Heavy checkmark prevents seeds from going too deep. Heavy checkmark holds moisture around seeds. Heavy checkmark creates stable conditions for germination. So instead of hoping for the best, you control the process, and the result, more even sprouts, denser rows, less need for thinning, cleaner looking beds. Another bonus, you save seeds. You use exactly what you need, not random scattering. And your rows look neat from the start. But backhand index pointing down. This isn't magic. It won't make parsley grow overnight, but it removes the main reasons why it fails. A few extra tips. Don't sow into cold soil. Choose a well-lit spot. Don't bury seeds too deep. Don't overwater, but don't let it dry out. And most importantly, be patient. Parsley takes time, but the result is worth it. Light bulb final takeaway. If you want even rows, strong germination, and less hassle later, try this method. Simple, cheap, and it actually works. Save this so you don't lose a seedling. Herb one more small trick that makes a big difference, backhand index pointing down. After sowing, cover the bed with something. You can use agrofabric, a thin layer of mulch, or even a simple cover to keep moisture in. Why this matters? Parsley struggles most in the first days, not because it's hard to grow, but because the top layer of soil dries out too quickly. And when that happens, the seeds just stop developing. So by covering the soil, you heavy checkmark keep moisture stable. Heavy checkmark protect seeds from drying out. Heavy checkmark create better conditions for germination. Just don't forget to remove the cover once you see sprouts. Herb and a little secret about parsley most people ignore. You don't have to sow it just once. If you plant it in intervals, every 2 to 3 weeks, you'll have fresh, tender greens all season long. Instead of one big harvest, you get a constant supply. And young parsley always tastes better hand. Light bulb small steps like this don't seem important, but together they completely change your result. Save this. You'll thank yourself later, seedling.